Looking for something fun to watch and a cool community to be a part of? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing you the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. Join us live the first Wednesday of every month at 7 for your positive vibe fix. Well, hey there. Welcome to the KJ Today Show. This is your place for the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. And I hope this thing is on. I hope we know what we're doing.
I don't know.
Wow, we got a survey up already. Okay.
Wow, there's a survey?
Yeah. We're going to jump right into that. We've got plenty of things to do tonight, including the big announcement that many of you have seen on social media. That is coming. But we got to bring everybody in and catch up with everyone. We've got to get you ready for the show. This is the season 3 premiere. Can we just have a moment and be like, wow, we made it?
I'm impressed.
Have us. All right. I see everybody. Oh my gosh. Charlotte in California. Tiki Feral Kittyland Sanctuary just started following me on Instagram. I love what you do. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
If you are new to the show, before we bring the rest of the crew in, this is something that we remind you of every single show. This is a party. This is a community. We don't want you watching. We want you participating. So a quick little to-do list on how you can be a part of this. Number 1, we want you to give us some good news. So share something happy that's happening. Post your crew number and where you're watching from. Just like Charlotte and California. If you don't have a crew number yet, you can get yours at kjcrew.com. That's kjcrew with a k.com. That number is yours forever, and it gets you on our positive vibes email, which if you got it today, you already know the big news, but it's way more fun to be here and share in the big energy. So that is coming up. All right. Patches?
Yes.
Again, new people, meet Patches. He is my husband, and he is the producer of the show. There he is. Very handsome man. I approve. Loves cats.
I do. Very much so.
Loves cats, likes me, so it works out very nice.
Yes.
Joining us from New York, from Geek Vibes Nation, Tia is back with us. Hi, Tia.
Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. Like, woo, season 3. Hi, everyone. That was the most awkward, introduction ever. Hi.
That is, so for those of you who just met Tia, that is not how Tia acts at all.
No, Tia's a badass. That's why she's the dragon from New Jersey.
That's right.
Via Yonkers.
Had to have watched season 2 to know that lore.
Right.
That's right. Go back and catch up on season 2 on YouTube or where you get your podcasts. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe.
As you are posting things in the comments, you'll see some information as well about, how to, get your crew number. Michelle is the one behind the scenes. Assistant producer Michelle is working hard, making sure that basically I keep everything together. Is that an indie fuel shirt you got on there, Michelle?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, very nice. Yes.
Haven't been to the new thing yet, but
yes, the new Fisher's Event Center is amazing. So I know we've got some people checking in from California because spoiler here, but Nathan the Cat Lady and Sterling the Trap King Davis are part of the big announcement later. So it's clearly about cats.
Yes.
We are in Indianapolis, and also rounding out the show, our kind of nerdy dude, Clay. Welcome back.
Hey, everybody. Season 3. I I was surprised, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this surprise. Tell me about the doubts that you had.
I can't not doubt as much as I can't believe it's been 3 years. Like, holy cow, that has flown by.
You saved
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Wheels turning. Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be here, Clay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we've got some announcements coming up, and I would love for you to, and if you're a new viewer, just guess the KJ survey tonight. What do you think is the thing I am most nerdy about? As you can tell from the background here in the studio, there's a lot of things I'm nerdy about. What's the thing you think I'm most nerdy about? I have posted this on social media, which follow me, kjonsocial.com will just take you to my link tree so you can pick where you want to follow me. But I posted this today and we got some really fun answers. So that will be coming up later in the show. Let's get to know the crew a little bit more before we get to what's popping in pop culture, which is one of our favorite segments on the show. We are going to do a little round of what's popping with KJ and the crew. So, hey guys, what's popping?
How's it going?
All right, everyone talk at once and
go.
So, first off, because I feel like we always have something to celebrate on this show, everybody, please, I want to see the comments blow up. Everybody, please wish Michelle a happy birthday! Happy birthday! We can't sing the song because it's copyrighted and we'll get sued and we don't make enough money for that. So, happy birthday, happy birthday. That's a song that's not happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. Did you like that, Michelle?
Yeah, my squinty eyes.
I wish you guys could have seen like her trying to beatbox here in the studio. It was awesome. No, I really don't.
Yeah.
We could create our own happy birthday song and then
Oh my
copyright it.
God.
So
I think what Michelle is saying is just as Clay was surprised we had a season 3, she is surprised at my birthday song and would like something else.
no, I'm just saying that it doesn't have to be the normal birthday song.
Well, that was why I was like, come on, everybody, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, happy birthday,
Oh,
boom,
no.
chicka, boom, chicka. Thank you.
All right, this might be my most unliked segment right now. So,
you don't really like anything we do.
well, you're not wrong, but
Wait till it's your birthday.
Oh,
oh no,
well,
you
we did that.
a-holes already you guys already did me dirty on my birthday in October.
if you missed Patch's birthday episode, go back to the October
Go
episode.
back to season 2.
Because what just happened here is nothing compared to what we did for Patch's birthday.
Oh my God, you guys are the worst.
Okay, so everybody here with us, we're going to do, to kind of get to know the show, we're going to do a little segment called Good or Funny. So everybody here on the show is going to give you something that has happened since the last time we met that was good or funny. Maybe it was both. But we want you to do the same. So comment with something cool that's happened in your life, something really good, or a really funny story. I will go ahead and start since I decided this is what we're doing right now.
You better not take mine because I think I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't,
Okay.
because you do not know. Oh, I almost knocked your camera off. You do not. You don't even know this yet, Patches.
Okay.
Mine is not good. It is funny. While running around today, trying to get ready for this big announcement and trying to get ready for the show and just being a maniac that I am, I tripped falling. I literally fell up the stairs. I tripped and I fell up the stairs. And How's that work? Patches, would you like to take that? How's that work?
Oh my God, I'm not the only one anymore.
Uh,
Oh my God. For years and years and years, I have been made fun of by KJ and all of our friends of my innate ability to fall upstairs and not down.
it's an amazing gift.
It is really an
Yeah.
amazing gift. So knowing that I am no longer alone in our little clan, I could not be happier.
It took 20 years for me to finally catch on to what you were doing.
Fall up the stairs.
Listen,
Yeah.
to my defense, I am 4'11" and I am never wearing pants that are the right height for me. My
Okay.
pants are always
Okay, yeah,
right.
I'm glad you finished that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for
And
that.
I am never wearing pants. Okay. Welcome to
It's
the show.
really awkward for get-togethers.
She's
Like, all right,
falling
St. Patrick-
around everywhere. There's no
Yeah, St.
pants.
Patrick's
Yeah.
Day party at the McGlynn's. Oh.
Yeah. Shelly from Conquest Journal says this sounds like something she would do. Maybe that's it. I've been hanging out with Shelly and Patches more. But I went running up our stairs. And you know, every time I run up the stairs, cats run up the stairs with me. So between my pants always dragging and cats always at my feet, the fact that today was the first day that I fell up the stairs is pretty amazing.
All right.
I don't know if you can see the bruise that I've got, but I've got some nice markings.
I see.
Look at what
Yeah.
I did, dude. You
Oh
guys
my
are laughing.
gosh.
I'm in pain.
All right. So let the record state that I did not beat her. Okay. This is evidential proof. If you see her bruise, it is not Patches.
Just moments before the show, he was like, "You better say you fell up the stairs and you make it
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
You make it funny, woman."
I'm the wrong person for that, right? Like, really quick.
Yes.
Some years ago, I was at a restaurant with my mom and my aunt like full on face planted into another table trying to use the restroom. And my mom and I were laughing so hard that the waitress like looked at us like, "Is there something wrong with you? She's hurt." And we're like, so nothing.
Dude, I feel you, Tia. I am a laugh first and then ask if you're okay later person.
Right.
I
You're like,
just-
"Oh my God, are you okay?" But then at first I'm going to die laughing.
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I was laughing at myself. Like I'm laying on the steps and I'm laughing, and then I realize I'm like, oh, like I really hurt myself.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yes. So then I went, got the big ice pack and all the things. So,
Oh, that's what that was doing out.
yes, that was
Okay, that makes
was what
sense.
that was for. So this looks way better, honestly. I'm pretty happy with how I look now. All right, over to you, Clay. What's good or funny?
So mine is both good and funny.
Yeah.
We received confirmation middle of January that my oldest was accepted to Purdue University, and he was able to get into
Yay!
motorsport engineering. So that was his top choice.
Cool.
So
That's
That's
amazing.
he's good to go.
That's
So
amazing.
Purdue said they were going to send out announcements on the 15th. So
Mhm.
my wife and I knew, like, we kind of had that date in our minds. We were trying not to pester him. He comes home, goes into his room, closes his doors, doing his homework. Like 4:45, he sends my wife a text and is like, "Here's my acceptance letter. Get it out of your system, and then you can come upstairs." Like, I know you're going to celebrate and make a big thing of it. Do that downstairs. Then you can come up.
Oh, that kid's so smart.
Yeah.
That is magnificent. That is such a teenage moment.
Right, yeah.
And if you know
so-
Clay's son, that's a very
That-
Will move
Yes,
to do.
it is.
100%, yeah. Like, yeah. I know what you're going to do. Do it.
Mhm.
And then you can come find me. Yeah.
Oh, I love that kid.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, what's good or funny in your life?
Well, it's good. I don't really
Yay!
have a funny, but I've had a friend that that was the reason why I quit my school job, was to help her with her appointments and stuff because she's got cancer. She had surgery a couple of weeks ago, and then she went for the follow-up last Monday, not this
Mhm.
past Monday, but last Monday, that in the area where they thought there might be more cancer, she has none there.
Oh
Awesome.
my
Oh, that's
gosh.
great.
Good.
So, which is
Yeah.
good. I mean, she does
Yeah.
have cancer in other areas that she's
But
still
at least-
fighting, but
Yeah.
that part there's none. So
Yeah, that
That's good.
is
that is
wonderful
such good news.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on, and it's not a trend I want to see going, but we have had so many people in our lives recently
Mhm.
affected by cancer, whether it's like them or a family member. Like it's been a lot.
Yeah.
I have another friend that I just found out yesterday. So
Oh my gosh.
as well. So
Yeah, we
but
may
I
have
didn't
to.
want to be sad, but I just wanted to be happy for her because there's none in that area where
That is very
great.
good news.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So-
Yes.
That's good.
Yes. You know what is interesting, Michelle, because I didn't know what was going on with you and your friend, but yesterday was World Cancer Day.
Oh,
And I didn't have time to get it done because I got this big announcement thing. It's like I got this stupid big thing in my life that's getting in the way. But I actually pulled out the Cancer Sucks logo that we use because so for our new people, when I was on the radio, I was known for this Cancer Sucks party because I lost both of my parents to cancer relatively quickly. And everybody went through it with me while I was on the air. And then for 15 years, we had this Cancer Sucks party that was to kind of honor them and also give people going through cancer, people who have beaten cancer, like whatever, wherever you're at, a reason to just go out and have some fun. And we would make these Cancer Sucks shirts. And I pulled out the one that we made from 2020 when Chadwick Boseman was diagnosed with cancer. And we made a Cancer Sucks logo that had the outline of a Black Panther on it. I was like, I need to just like post this again and just see if anybody wants to get a Cancer Sucks shirt right now, because it seems like lots of people probably want a Cancer Sucks shirt right now. So if that sounds like something you guys will want me to do, I'm happy to do it. I failed at like getting it done for World Cancer Day, but if you guys want to do Cancer Sucks shirts again, it's a lot easier now that we can do like print on demand stuff. So
wasn't the last one that we did was the Black Panther one?
That was
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
COVID.
yes, we did. Yeah, we didn't even get to have a party. So
Right.
yeah. All right. And remember, if you've got something good or funny, put it in the comments. Tia, it's over to you. Good or funny?
So I saw this on the roadmap and I was like, nothing really like has happened that I'm like, oh, what do I say? But I will say that
we haven't seen you for like 2 months. Your life has just been complete crap for 2 months.
not complete crap, but like nothing like, okay, can I tell you really quick? So like as a kid, whenever I'd come home from school, my mom would be like, how was school? And I'm like, it was good. And she's like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, it was good. She's like, you don't want to tell me about your day? I'm like, I'm the type of person, I'm like, unless something that like really noteworthy has happened, I'm like, it was good. Like,
It was good enough.
Yeah.
it was good.
Samesies.
But I will say, so like 2 or 3 weeks ago, my 2 older cousins who live in Poughkeepsie, which is like an hour 10 away from me, but if you know like Westchester, New York, 20 minutes is a long drive, right? So my older cousins haven't seen my grandparents in some time, and they were like, we want to surprise grandma and grandpa. Can you help and make sure that like grandma and grandpa are not going to be like, they're going to be home. So I called grandma up. Oh, can I come over this Saturday, which was this past Saturday? I want to like come over for lunch. Yada yada. Long story short, my older cousins came. They surprised grandma and grandpa. They were surprised. It was wonderful. They were so happy and everything. I always thought it was funny because my older cousins wanted like a nice calm like afternoon with my grandparents. But the thing with like my family is as soon as like someone finds out that someone is at grandma and grandpa's, everyone comes. Then all of a sudden my uncle's there, my mom's there, my aunt's there. It's all loud and everything. And there's my 2 older cousins like, I guess we should plan another day for a quiet time. So but it went well. My grandparents were very surprised. They were happy to see them.
That's awesome.
But it was funny because like the day beforehand, my grandpa calls me. He's like, "Oh, Tia, you're still coming for lunch on Saturday, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way?" And so I like texted my cousin. I was like, "Grandpa wants wine."
Love it.
It's gonna be a
Love
good
it.
time.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a story.
All right, Patches. Last but not least, and then we we're getting closer to what's popping in pop culture. So please stand by.
Although behind schedule. So I've got something funny
Oh, good.
that happened. Monday, this past Monday, February 3rd, I realized, and I thought it was funny that, I just take things for granted, but it has been 24 years that KJ and I have been together.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny to me. Yeah, it's
What?
really funny to me.
Oh,
I'm
come
surprised.
on.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, no.
Tell me more.
Night of surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
What patches mean is that he thinks it's funny that someone as wonderful and amazing as you, as KJ,
Mhm.
would stick with him for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going, Tia. Like, I am surprised you have that tolerance.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and also I will say that here in about a month's time, a little bit more than a month's time, we'll be celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary
Yes, we
Yay.
as
do.
well.
Yay.
So I also find that quite hilarious. And
Patches doesn't deal with his emotions well. He's like, isn't this so funny? that
Captain's got to
have
teach stuff.
feelings?"
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
So
thanks,
I find
bud.
that's funny.
You know what I
2
also
decades.
find funny
No,
is
what?
that if you, which you cannot see this roadmap, but I moved Clay's new segment up to the beginning of the show just in case people tune in the beginning and maybe they're not seeing it at the end. And I was like, we'll do Clay's new segment at the beginning of the show to catch the early viewers. And we're almost halfway through the show.
Right.
So
So
we haven't done the big announcement. We haven't done Clay's quote. We haven't done what's popping.
It's all right.
it is a good thing because you know what? I completely missed that. I didn't even think it
You
was
didn't
in
even
the.
click on
I
that.
thought, yeah.
All right.
So-
Wait, do you not have a segment?
I do not. I didn't
All
know.
right. Well, listen, this is a great tease. We get together the first Wednesday of every month. So join us on Wednesday, March 5th for Clay's Crazy
Yay.
Quotes.
Here we go.
Play. You can go on Google. You could do Chat GPT right now. Go and find one.
No, it's fine. We're so far behind and we have this big announcement coming.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll be like the Jimmy Kimmel, Matt Damon cut. Like it.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Next time.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. All right. Big announcement coming up, but first, we always love to catch you up on the cool, fun, positive things that are going on in the world of entertainment. My friends, it is time for what's popping in pop culture. Powered by Conquest Journals. Why are we being quiet?
Yeah.
And brought to you by Geek Vibes Nation. Woo woo woo
Yay.
woo.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what order you're going in, Tia, so you're gonna have to announce it and then I'll put the graphic up.
That's amazing. Let's hit the ground running and talk about the Fantastic Four trailer. Okay.
Yay.
Oh my God. Oh.
Now, I will
Yes.
say that Fantastic Four trailer was more of a, as it even says, an official teaser, but they were like, trailer. That was a teaser, okay? That was a teaser. That being said, that doesn't mean I wasn't excited for it. Now, let me confess something. I'm not like, say, the geekiest of all geeky people when it comes to the Fantastic Four. I love, the 2005 and the sequel with, Chris Evans and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a comic book reader or anything like that. But obviously I'm happy that they're in the MCU, right? I was like a little hesitant on the casting of like people like Pedro Pascal just because I'm like, he's in everything. Like, why?
Yeah.
Throwing that all aside, the trailer looks great. I love the 1960s, 1970s, like retro futurism sort of vibes, right? I think everyone looks crazy good. I love the costumes. Like the aesthetics looks amazing. What's her name? Vanessa Kirby, who's playing Sue Storm. She looks amazing. I think there's gonna be first Johnny Storm looked great.
Yeah.
It all look and I will say I was like a little hesitant on Ben Grimm's like design, but I do know that it's more akin to like the the comic. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I can respect that. My brain is just thinking about the 2005 version, but as whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
But I like his like personality. It feels as if like they're blending the bear. He's like talking about putting garlic in, as an Italian after my own heart,
That was exactly what I was thinking. Like, was that a nod to
yeah, but I think it looks good. It made I watched it, I thought it was beautiful, and then what really made me really hyped was just scrolling on TikTok and people making edits of it, and I was like, I'm here for it. It comes out in July. We got that shot of Galactus, which was so cool and everything. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's nice. And someone posted the original 2005 cast, the 2015 cast, and this cast, and I was like, at least it's not the 2015 version.
I was gonna point out how you just like in everything you were saying, you just did not acknowledge 2015 because it just should not. Because
I didn't even watch it, right? Because I hate. And then when they showed the costume, like some people obviously rag on the 2005 like costumes. I think they were fine, especially for the time, right?
Yeah.
But when you compare. But when you compare that to 2015, which literally was just like a black t-shirt with like the sleeves rolled up for Sue Storm, I was like,
right.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they just hit the tone of the Fantastic Four so wonderful. And I loved that even though it was a teaser, in that teaser, they made sure that you knew that they're not doing an origin story. Like they are the Fantastic Four, and you are jumping into it, and you better be ready for it. I loved that.
Yeah, 100%. It gave this like feel, like someone was pointing out that you have Ben Grimm, who's trying to like hold up appearances. You have Mr. Fantastic, who's actually feeling guilty over what happened in space. You have Johnny Storm trying to reach for the sky, and then Sue Storm trying to keep everything together. And like just someone putting it in that way just made me so much more excited for the feel of it. So I'm looking forward to it. I honestly, right?
All right. Like, what else is popping, Michelle?
Yes,
Michelle. What else is popping?
Michelle, what's popping?
No idea.
All right, so I'm gonna do this for you, KJ. Let's talk about Buffy really quick, right? Because so if you don't know, I've never seen an episode of Buffy. So so today KJ's like, hey Tia, if you're like struggling to figure out your 3 topics, we could talk about Buffy. I'm like, I have my 3 topics. And she's like, well, I guess we'll do 4 topics for Fantastic Four. And I was like, okay, we could do Buffy. So oh god, I just saw what Conquest Journals. What Tia? What? So you know what, KJ? I'm gonna let you take this over.
Thank you. So it's super exciting, and with Sarah Michelle Gellar involved. Look, I'm like, look how exciting it is. Buffy is back, baby. Buffy is back.
As you knocked everything off the shelf behind you.
Oh, I don't care.
That's how excited she is. Yeah.
It's a party, baby. Buffy's back.
Woo!
My biggest hesitation with anything that they've ever talked about with Buffy the Vampire Slayer is that Sarah Michelle Gellar is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So for them to figure out a way, and if you ended with the TV show and you didn't watch or didn't follow with any of the comics, they did continue the story in a pretty cool way that like all the spoiler alert, everyone that's chosen becomes a Slayer all at once. And so there's all these Slayers.
Oh, I was waiting to...
So this is really cool because I think it's going to it's not bringing it back in a way where we're going to compare, and it's not bringing it back in a way where Buffy's, older and there's all these girls. So why would she still be slaying? It's going to bring it back in a way where she's, this mentor, and almost, I would imagine kind of like the Giles of the show, like the Watcher. you know, where she's going to have.
I think that's a plausible.
So, what is
situation.
happening is that it is in the works at Hulu. So there's no like date. This is, you know, like, hey, they gave us the like Sarah. I'm certain they were like, okay, Sarah's locked in. We need to announce everyone that this is, you know, this is a thing so that we can follow along with the progress.
I'm interested to see who would agree to come back.
You know, I would be shocked if there was anyone that necessarily wouldn't. And, you know, because of there has been some, you know, we have found out some things that were happening on set. And so, you know, it's being run by someone else. I think everybody feels comfortable about coming back in the way they would be comfortable being on set, coming back in the way that they're doing it.
Well, and also Hulu has a lot deeper pockets than at the time the UPN.
Well,
and then the, you know, the CW
and that's
or the WB and then the CW or whatever the freaking progression
and that's
was,
part
right?
of the reason, like, Tia, I would love for you to watch it. But
started season 2 though.
It did. I mean,
it's really, really campy. Season 1 started season 2 and then go back and watch season 1.
So that's what's popping with Buffy. So, you know, I mean, as people,
I'm super pumped.
As people who have cats that are named Giles and Buffy, we're pretty excited about this. So,
yes,
I'll quit growling. I don't know why my enthusiasm is like, grr, Buffy's back. Grr, arg.
You got your mutant enemy voice. Good job. Yeah.
All right. What else is popping, Tia?
So I'd like to talk about really quickly the Sandman.
No,
Absolutely
thank you.
not.
No, thank you.
I'm so sad.
Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so they just announced that The Sandman is going to end after season 2 on Netflix. I am fully convinced that if they hadn't already filmed the entire second season, they would have just canceled it outright. The Sandman already took a long time to get renewed for season 2, and then with everything that's happening with Neil Gaiman, which I'm not really going to go into because I'm not super informed on it,
right?
But everything that's happening with him, I have no doubt that this cancellation had 95% to do with it. I think it sucks. I liked The Sandman, as you know, from my Twitter handle that still says Save American Gods. I am quite a fan of at least the worlds, right?
Yes.
I like The Sandman. I met Boyd Holbrook and Mason Alexander Park at New York Comic Con the year that The Sandman came out. Nice. Both were incredibly nice and passionate about the project and looking forward to a season 2 renewal at the time, because at the time it hadn't been officially announced. So I'm upset. I'm not a reader of the comics that it is based off of, so I am not sure if this just makes sense to end it. Maybe there's not enough material to continue it. I just hope that it's well, and I wish all the actors well, because obviously I don't think the actors should ever be punished for what, say, people behind the scenes are responsible for. So,
or you mean Fox? In general?
No.
Oh, no, I'm still not bitter about Firefly at all. So, even though that was 25 years ago.
Shelley agrees. It's, you know, and I think so too. It's the Neil Gaiman thing. And so it's just best to leave it as is, which is unfortunate, because I did start watching it. I started watching it, that I was like, no way that they're going to continue this, and then I stopped. So it'll be interesting. I will wait to see with does season 2 end in a way that it wraps up, that you could watch it and be happy it had 2 seasons, or is it going to be on a cliffhanger because we were hoping for more? But I'm not going to watch it again until I know that. So please let me know, Tia. Thank you.
I mean, it's very good in my opinion. Really quick, I thought it was good. I enjoyed the story. The acting was good. I like that type of. It's kind of similar to American Gods, right? Mm-hmm. So I like that whole like mysticism. Like,
did you like American Gods? I forget.
Yeah, go follow Tia.
Coming from the person
trying to bring that show back.
Coming from the person who's still bitter about Fox canceling Firefly 25 years later.
I mean, Pat just needs to change his handle to hashtag Save Firefly.
To be fair, I never go on Twitter, so I'm like, you know point at this point, I don't even want to put the effort in.
Okay, it can just stay there.
It'll stay
Yeah.
that forever.
All
But
right,
yes,
you got an extra story for us, right?
I got an extra story.
A bonus.
Yeah, because Fantastic Four, we got 4 stories.
How
All right,
many?
there we go. 4.
Four.
So it is a few weeks old, but it's been a long time since we've, spoke going into the Aaliyah song. Been a long time. So anyway, so I don't know if you guys watched Ahsoka season 1, but in Ahsoka, Ray Stevenson played. Oh my God, why am I like blanking out? And Balin, yes. Ray Stevenson played Balin Skull, which is honestly was the most interesting character in that show. Just Ray Stevenson did a phenomenal job. Unfortunately, Ray Stevenson passed away literally like right before the show freaking aired. But the thing was, when we saw it, we were like, obviously that sucks, but this character's so good. Is this going to be the last that we ever see? They did announce that they are recasting, and Rory McCann, who otherwise known as the Hound from Game of Thrones, will be taking up the mantle of Balin Skull in Ahsoka season 2. So
awesome.
It is interesting. I mean, Rory McCann is also big and imposing, and I think he's a good actor. So, and apparently they were friends in real life. So so like. Yeah.
That's very cool. Thank you very much, Tia. You can keep up with everything that's popping in pop culture every day on Geek Vibes Nation. Go to geekvibesnation.com and check out the YouTube channel too, because the interviews are amazing. All right. That big announcement is coming up next. But before we get to that, what's popping in pop culture is brought to you by Conquest Journals. And here's Patches to tell you more.
Well, thank you, KJ, because what you just said, what's popping in pop culture, is powered by Conquest Journals. Shop officially licensed fan art for Harry Potter, Supernatural, Friends, Schitt's Creek, and more. Actually, no. However, we are excited to announce the brand new Quibbler collection, guys. Luna Glovegood fans will love the Quibbler stationery gift set, the weekly planner, the steno pad, washi tape, and the list notepad for your fridge. Use code KJ today to save 10% off your entire order.
Thank you so much, Patches. We're also coming up and don't screw be giving away a set of the new Quibbler.
And it is absolutely gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
It is
really
so pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of KJ's favorite things to write in now.
It is. Absolutely.
It really is. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me a drum roll?
No, my drums are at Ryan's house now.
Otherwise, I'm going to beatbox again.
Oh my God.
Thank you. We got drum rolls. We got drum. This is great.
Oh, can I be from Christmas Vacation?
All right. So the announcement. If you're a patron, that's awesome. You got the announcement earlier today. And if you are in KJ's Cat Club, you got it a couple of hours later. And now you're hearing it from me. Part of the reason that we didn't do a show in January, part of the reason that I have been missing from a lot of things, celebrity interviews, is because I have been working on something really exciting. And this is the beginning. I want you to know, you already know how much I love cats. You know how often I am helping cat people love their cats. And this is the first step in a whole lot of cool things that are to come as in 2025. I have put my focus into changing the cat conversation. That is going to come with a lot more big announcements, but it starts with the fact that the cat conversation, which has been a podcast, is officially becoming a TV show. And it is officially getting a nationwide release as a part of Pet Pals TV.
Woo! Let's go!
That's amazing!
I'm going to give you a little more info when we get, but I have just a little bit of a behind the scenes look at the very first episode of the Cat Conversation and some of the cool people that have been helping make this happen.
2, 1. Yeah.
It's day 2 of Rescue the Kitties.
Yo, 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 headbutts and slow blinks, good people. It's your boy Sterling Trap King Davis, and you know what I'm about to have. Cat conversation with my peeps, baby.
Hey, I'm Nathan the Cat Lady, and thanks for watching the Cat Conversation.
I was just going to say, Dawn, I don't bake. I don't have a sifter.
Not everybody does. And
that's coming up next on Pet House TV. Ah!
Yay! That is awesome.
That's so exciting.
Yeah. So if you're not completely into the cat world like I am, Nathan the Cat Lady and Sterling the Trap King Davis are absolutely amazing. The amount of lives that they have saved, the amount of lives that they have changed, and I'm not talking just cats. I'm talking people, dogs, like the movement of community cats and what we're doing here locally with indie neighborhood cats. It is really when we talk about community cats being behind the scenes, seeing what everybody's doing, it is a community that is affecting lives in so many ways. And it's time that we talk about it. It's time that people see that it is okay to say you're a cat person. I think it's been something that has been crazy cat ladies have been made fun of, and guys have been made fun of when they're cat people, right? And so let's make it cool. Let's make it awesome. Part of this really cool thing that we're doing with the first episode and making it a community, making everybody a part of it, is that we are going to do a world premiere watch party at Smitten Kitten Cat Cafe.
Yay!
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so while it is airing around the country, we can get together with some cool cats and watch it together. Saturday, February 22nd is going to be the world premiere. 10:30 will be when it will start streaming for the first time nationwide, and that is locally here on Wish TV. And then it goes out to like over 200 stations across the country.
That's awesome.
And it will be airing for 2 straight weeks in different
markets. I didn't even know that. That's amazing.
So it starts on Wish TV here locally on the 22nd. And if you want to, get the first chance to watch it, you can actually stream it on petpalstv.com on Saturday, February 22nd, whatever your time zone is, 10:30 Eastern here. So you can be a part of what we're doing. But if you are here locally, I'd love for you to join us. I could not have done this without Indie Neighborhood Cats, and the cats that you saw there. You'll see some stories that have come back. Michelle, your kitties, Jude,
I saw them.
Jude and Louie. What
I've been here 2 or 3 times already.
People keep commenting it's like they knew. It's like they knew. Like, hey, we're.
And I hadn't said anything. You told me months ago. That they were possibly the first story. So.
Yes.
That's so exciting.
That's awesome.
That's where it all started. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does it feel like at this point? Like that you've put everything together, you're weeks before this is going to hit. Where's your head at? Like, how does it feel?
I'm going to tell you, Clay, it's not all together.
All right.
Not all together. I actually have a story. I'm going to share, we're going to do a little featured feline at the end of the show, which might be like midnight. But do you just want to see them now? I got let's just
That's part about the big announcement.
I have movie quotes, but that's fine. Go ahead. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
and our Don't Screw the Crew is cat trivia, so it's just going cat crazy here.
Yeah.
Nice. What you're going to see, one of the stories that you'll see on this cat conversation special that's running on Pet Pals TV is a couple of cats who you can meet right now and get them a good home. But they are at Hotel Bravo. Hotel Bravo is a smaller sanctuary, but what they do is provide the most traumatized cats, these cats that have had the worst experiences a place to be safe. And what they do there is magic in bringing these cats back into who they are and making them adoptable. And you're going to meet and learn more about Butch and Sundance in the cat conversation. But here's a little behind the scenes of going to Hotel Bravo and meeting these two amazing cats.
Hi, how you doing, Butch? Yes, I know that is a microphone. That is how I'm going to tell everybody about you and your sister and get you guys adopted, okay?
So this is Sundance.
Are you ready to be on TV? Are you ready? Thank you. That's so nice.
Aren't they amazing?
Oh my God.
I can't.
And they are bonded. They came from, like, literally they were found with a bunch of dogs, and I don't want to cry, but they were in crates and like in cages, and their litter had been there so long it was solidified. They were emaciated, like they didn't know how to live outside of a crate, and they didn't even have what they needed to live. And so when you think about that and you see where they're at now, you can see the magic of Hotel Bravo, and they are a partner with Indie Neighborhood Cats. You know, when Indie Neighborhood Cats finds a couple of cats like this, and they're not meant to be out on the outside, right? Like their happiness is not being an outdoor cat, being a community cat. We need a place for them to be, and a shelter is not it. So that's too much stress. So you'll learn more about Butch and Sundance, and there's so much more to come. And Nathan the Cat Lady and Sterling the Trap King are so much fun, and that story is just gonna like blow your minds, and there's more where that came from. So follow along at kjscatclub.com. You can join our group for free, and I'm going to have more announcements coming. And I just really appreciate, like, part of my journey and being kind of nerdy is going full on and being like, I am kind of nerdy about cats. So I hope that you will continue with me and be a part of some of the really cool things that we have coming. There we go. Those are that's my big announcement.
Very cool. That is awesome.
KJ is going to be an international superstar. She's going to forget all of us. No.
No. Really, what I want
Hey,
to do,
Tia,
I swear.
don't make false promises.
It is. This is so not about me. This is about the cats, and this is about doing something that's going to make an impact. So
yes, it will.
Yeah, Patches knows. I have to thank Patches for kind of sticking it out. This has been in the works since August, September. And it has taken a lot of different.
I think even longer, but yes.
It has taken a lot of. It's been a lot of different versions and
a lot of twists and turns leading up to this point. Yes.
So if you the tickets are on sale now, if you go to kjontheair.com, we've got 15 VIPs that can be in the cat lounge with us, and then we're going to actually take over the cafe, the coffee side as well, and have TVs up. Everybody that comes,
it's a KJ invasion.
Even if you're on the coffee side, you're going to get a mini visit, like 15 minutes in the cat lounge. So everybody's going to get to see the cats. Everybody's going to get to see the show. And there's going to be some more surprises.
That's right. Saturday.
Right. No, that's Catterday, sir.
Catterday.
All right. Patches, while I get myself together, because that was super emotional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give everybody a little information about PopCon, and then when we come back, it's time for Don't Screw the Crew.
Yay? Question mark.
Get ready, PopCon 2025 is back for its 12th year in Indianapolis, hitting the Indiana Convention Center from June 27th to the 29th. Dive into the excitement with epic cosplay contests, captivating games, and dynamic fan panels. Wander through Artist Alley, compete in video game tournaments, and discover exclusive merchandise. Experience the thrill of celebrity appearances at this once-in-a-lifetime extravaganza. Secure your tickets today at the best price and join the ultimate fan gathering at PopCon, where every fan finds their place. And there are so many announcements that they have done with PopCon, and I'm just going to tell you, there's a little thing going on with PopCon that's also going to involve cats, so stand by for that. Seriously. There's so much cat. You guys, So much cat
There
stuff.
is so much feline fun to come
Get ready.
in my monotone voice.
Honestly, we're not doing that bad, all things considered. It is time for Patch's favorite segment.
Yay!
Join with me, everyone. It's time for
Don't screw
The
the
crew.
crew. Yay.
Yay. We have got 3 trivia questions.
No,
if the
thank
crew
you.
gets 2 out of 3 right, then Tracy, crew number 314.
What?
I
Wow.
know. Like,
Wow.
it's a lot of
Ooh, we're up there.
I know. Tracy will go away with what we were talking about earlier, that amazing Quibbler stationery set, was the steno pad. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yep, it's
Cassius.
yes. So you'll get
Washi
the
tape.
you'll get the steno pad, this beautiful weekly planner pad, super hardback cover. It's absolutely beautiful. The new Quibbler washi tape and the new list pad, along with the awesome brand new Potions tote bag.
Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
All right. So 2 out of 3 here. We are going to start with Tia
No, thank you.
tonight. I know, Patch. I'm gonna start
Moi?
with Tia. Yes. So these are all cat related questions since we had the big announcement about the cat conversation.
Most
Tia,
students.
question number 1. The category is movies. Who is the smooth voice of Puss in Boots in the Shrek films?
Isn't that Benicio del Toro? No? Can you tell I didn't see Puss?
You didn't see Puss in Boots. Oh no.
Hey Tia, you know what? Don't feel bad because I've never watched Shrek. So
I've seen Shrek.
Yeah.
I've seen Shrek, the first and second one, but
You
I didn't
didn't
keep
know
up
who
with
Puss
all-
in Boots was?
but even I knew that answer.
Oh, who is it, Patches?
Is Antonio Banderas.
Oh!
Yeah.
You weren't far off. You weren't far off.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. We only have to get 2 out of 3, so we're
We have to
fine.
get the next 2.
We're fine as
No,
long as
no pressure. Yeah.
All
No
right.
pressure, Clay.
All right. We're gonna go over to you, Clay.
Ah.
Uh,
Antonio Banderas. I knew that.
I should
All
have
right.
phoned a friend.
Yeah.
the category is cartoon cats.
Okay.
Who is the creator of Garfield?
Jim Davis.
It is!
Hey,
Yay!
Well, thank God I didn't get that one. I definitely would not.
Tia, he's from Indiana.
Yeah, he's a Hoosier.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like part of like living here. You're like,
Okay,
Yeah.
now everything is always about Indiana. I feel so left out.
Yeah.
well, you're gonna come for PopCon, so you get to be
Yeah.
part of some Indiana things still.
Yeah. Get it together, Jersey.
and I'll finally make you my
Ooh.
Managudi.
Oh yeah. I don't know. In honor of Garfield, the Indiana cat, you should make her lasagna.
No, there.
Or
Yeah,
I should make her
yeah.
lasagna.
I was gonna say
you don't
your
make the
lasagna is
lasagna.
pretty fire.
I'll make her lasagna while you're
That's
here.
one of 2 things she makes from anymore, so it's great.
It's like you say it like I don't cook. It's
You
one of
don't.
it's one of 2
One
things
of two
to let
things.
me into his kitchen.
Yeah.
make.
KJ's like, I'm making an offer you can't refuse.
No,
Cereal
yeah, right,
and lasagna. Yeah.
right. I to KJ's credit, she is like never not busy, so I am happy to take up the
Same.
mantle.
I appreciate that, Patches. All right, so it is all on the line here for Tracy to win that amazing Conquest Journals Quibbler prize pack. We are going to go to Patches.
No,
He thought he was getting away with this.
as our nephew used to say when he was younger, no, thank you.
I will. I tell you what. You try to get it first, and if you can't, we'll go to the.
Oh, you're gonna give a lifeline.
I'm going to give you a lifeline.
Okay.
All right, Patches.
Oh, this means you're screwing me on this.
No, you should know this, Patches.
Christ, let's
All
go.
right, back to the category is movie cats. What was the name of the cat in Meet the Parents?
Ooh.
I know it's been a minute.
Where are you? I love you. I know De Niro's singing it.
Sing it.
Could I have nipples? Can you?
Jinxie
milk
cat.
me?
Jinxie cat. Jinxie cat.
We will take Jinxie cat. Technically,
There you
it's Mr. Jinx, but
Yes.
you sang the song. Did you sing it again a little bit?
Jinxie cat, where are you? I love you.
There we go.
Congratulations, Tracy. We didn't screw the
We
crew.
did not screw the crew.
I love it. Love it.
I have a question. Has there ever been a time where the crew has been screwed?
We are undefeated still.
Oh God!
Okay.
After 3
Oh,
years.
See, you asked, so next time, like, it's
Yeah,
over,
we're
right?
jinxed.
Knock
Yeah.
on wood.
Honestly, let's just make Clay the one that can win next week, and then KJ can really put the screws to us. Because if he doesn't win, who cares?
Exactly. Yeah.
I would never. All right.
I mean, it could happen. He does have a KJ Crew number.
It's
I do.
true. It's true.
I'm
I don't
number
know-
7.
I don't
Yeah.
know if Clay's disqualified now for prizes since he's officially on. the
It's a
show.
random draw, so you never
It
know.
is. It is. I go Google random number, so
Mhm.
we'll see.
There we go.
Maybe sometime. I was gonna say maybe sometime we will screw Clay. No.
Yes.
There is a dice game. There is a dice game that I'm not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying what it is, but
It's called Expletive Deleted the Swains.
yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot to mention?
No, what, Tia?
I did this purposely for the show. I'm wearing cat earrings. I don't know if I can pick it up here.
Oh,
You are.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Can you zoom in on that, Patches?
Yes,
Patches,
ma'am.
take camera 2. Oh, look, they're so cute.
Oh, they are very cute.
I love
Yeah.
well
that.
done.
So
Yay.
sorry, I
All
almost
right.
I almost let the
All right.
whole go.
I
Like
I retract my "Get It Together" jersey comment. Like it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. It has been so long since we've been together that I did want to take a moment and our Tell Me Something Good segment, which is how we like to end the show with some good news. So if you do have good news, put it in the comments.
Wait, what's the segment called?
It's Tell
Me.
Something good.
Yeah. Yep. Well-oiled machine, folks.
Yep.
Well-oiled
We
machine.
got it. We got it.
Really, really,
Nailed it.
just really hope that
Because
we
Patches really sounded like he was in the bathroom.
I was not pre-planned at all. Actually, I don't know why I made it sound like that. I'm just a jackass.
that is accurate.
That is also true.
that is correct. So please put some good news in the comments, and we'll be watching for that. But I wanted to take a moment during this segment to just say thank you to everybody that came to the Kinda Nerdy Christmas party
Yes.
/ darts watch party, because
Special thanks to Tia for showing up.
yeah, we really loved every second of Tia being there with us.
Yep.
I was totally there.
I mean, Tia, as a new darts fan, I mean, I was super happy to see you.
Well, you know what? I'm going to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes from the darts party, and then maybe Tia will be like, you know what? I do need to come to town for this darts thing. Welcome to the darts. Your
Thank
first
you.
impressions.
Fantastic. Very fast paced. Very fast paced. Super fun.
Hey, what do you think of this darts thing?
I love darts. I didn't know it was such a extravaganza that it is.
Patty power!
I'm telling you, once you see it once, you are in it. The walk-on songs, and everybody's in cosplay. It's a huge party.
Whew.
Oh, that looks. Whose dog was that?
Oh, that's Dixie the praying dog. She again, she's a famous dog from Indiana, Tia.
The famous cat, the famous dog from Indiana. Let's go.
She's literally like the dog mascot of the KJ Today Show.
Yes.
I adore her.
She's the best girl.
Yes. But right, we had everything at that darts party, including
It looked a lot of. It looked a lot of fun. Listen, I knew exactly what bar that was, and that was a great bar.
Yeah.
That is where Tia discovered the peanut butter and jelly chef for the first
Yes.
time.
Yes,
Look at her light up.
Yes, she did.
No, darts was super cool. Honestly, like going there to IndieCon and everything, and the vibe was really awesome. No, I'm a darts fan now. Okay, sign me
Yeah.
up.
Well, the fact that Tia literally told me, like, hey, I want to run over back to the CDC at PopCon, like, before I leave and throw darts one more time.
She was like, I might miss my plane, but it's fine. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
It
play
was awesome.
darts.
Yeah. It's totally awesome.
So thank you to everybody that came out. I just, and especially when I'm starting to do some of these like big things in the cat world, like it blows my mind when you show up for this show, when you show up for our events. It just means so much to me because I know that there's so many other things that you could be doing, and you choose to spend your time with our little kind of nerdy community.
Yep, our kind of nerdy network.
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you, and some good news. Obviously we were kind of trying that out to see how it would go, and all the darts organizations loved it, and we're looking at doing more here in Indianapolis and expanding to some other cities. And Tia, we might be doing one in New York soon. So
say what?
I know it'll be like we're gonna have a party in New York with darts. We can't make it, Tia. We're going to need you to be there and host it.
Done and done. Just give Tia a mic. She'll be fine.
I'll be the boots on the ground.
All right. Stay tuned. Our next monthly show will be Wednesday, March 5th. And then our annual live show for St. Patrick's Day will actually be March 15th.
Yep.
Because that's when they're having the parade here. So we'll be back at O'Reilly's for that. And again, if you missed out on the big announcement, we got a TV show. The Cat People have their own show, and the Cat Conversation is coming to Pet Pals TV world premiere on Saturday, February 22nd. Those tickets are on sale now if you want to come to the watch party. And really, we started a couple minutes late, so you guys, I mean,
I'll tell you what, you wrapped it up pretty well.
I was like, we didn't.
Right? Yeah, way to go.
Professionals.
Right?
Reading the note to me that I just realized existed tonight. I liked how it said, "Don't work too hard," and I didn't write anything.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
bonus. Clay's crazy obscure movie quote. One quote is good for tonight. Don't work too hard. He's like,
nope.
Cool, I will work.
Yeah.
well.
I went straight to the bottom of the page, and I'm like, oh, I'm not down there. All right, I'm off the hook tonight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, be prepared because when we come back in March, it's the return of Clay's crazy obscure quotes.
He's gonna be sick that night.
Right. I'm gonna be remote. I've got a work trip, so it may be from a hotel room, but yeah.
Excuses.
Yep.
Are we gonna do a What's Cooking with Patches?
We are gonna do What's Cooking.
Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/KJ on the air. You'll get some behind the scenes with the cats, see what's cooking with Patches, and we'll laugh about all the things that went wrong on this show. That's pretty much what we do. So,
what are you making?
What are you making, Patches?
Well, you're gonna
don't
have to tune in to find out, young lady.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it lasagna?
Yeah.
Oh, because then I would be cooking.
No, we're not eating it.
I was gonna say that takes way too long.
Yeah. Yep. I'm actually making the noodles from scratch. Starting.
There we go. Here we go.
We'll see you at 3 a.m.
Michelle, Tia, Clay, thank you so much for being here. Patches, thank you for making all the magic happen.
I don't have a choice. I live here.
Yep, and thank you because you did have a choice, and for some reason you're still here. Thank you. Good night. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.